get press about, after shooting about 3 episodes was when the reporter came who was doing our first big article that was going to be in New York Magazine, I think. And I was like, of course, why would I lie? Are you joking? And they were like, are you serious? You're, a young actor. You don't know what it never was a question for me. I think I grew up always wanting to be a theater actor. My only career goals were to make my living as a performer because it's what I love and it's the only thing I'm even moderately capable of doing well sometimes. And the theater community at that point wasn't an issue. The fact that I was on a television show was so bizarre to me. I still think it's kind of amusing that I was on television. So I wasn't pursuing a kind of career where I would want to be like, I'm a straight hot guy who's, it was just, I wanted to do Shakespeare and Beckett and things that nobody would produce. I would never be on television. So also growing up, I was out so young, and my role models were, I knew the value of having a popular figure that you admired being openly gay. I grew up reading, Tony Kushner and Larry Kramer, and there were writers that were openly gay then. John Cameron Mitchell was out when I was in high school. He was one of the only actors that I knew of, but so that's what I admired in people, and I wanted to be someone I admired. So it wasn't hard. It was exciting. It made me feel good how shocked people were that they thought it would be a difficult decision, because it never would be for me. But I'm sure that there have been career repercussions, but I feel like it's impossible for me to say what they are because I don't have a parallel career where I was closeted the whole time. Like, look, I got that job when I was straight, and I don't know. This is my mission. This is what I've done. I'm happy with it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes?
I wanted to ask about the work with straight people in a gay TV show. Was it tough or tense for you or for them in some moments?
No, for the most part, it wasn't at all. Everybody was straight except, all the main cast was straight except me and Peter Page, who played Emmett. Yeah. No, it wasn't awkward. Sometimes you felt like, a lot of times when Brian or Justin were having sort of like casual sex scenes, so there'd be people who would come in for like one line and a sex scene, which is really, you felt like you had to mother them through, like talk them through everything. Be like, it's okay, now we're gonna kiss here, and don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. But no, it wasn't. It was surprisingly unawkward. Very occasionally, like an actor playing a straight actor playing a gay guy would be, and I don't know why, because they would be like sort of extra aggressive. I honestly think because they felt like they really had to go for it so hard. So like, no, but generally it was fun. It was funny. It was fine. It's odd because it's so technical that it's less awkward than doing like a romantic like love scene where you're confessing something very personal. That would be harder to get to than doing the sex stuff. There was a lot of all of it. And all the straight actors in the main cast were so completely comfortable with their sexuality, with everything. They were very behind the politics of the show. They were really happy to be a part of it, and so it was easy. It was actually really comforting to me because I think I was afraid of that before.
You had doubles?
We had doubles.
For the straight characters?
No. No, never. I don't think we ever did. Yes.